guys. We're certified, we set off the tickets down merchandise. So we bring off the bars and we burn these guys. Dirty guys. We're certified, but we set off the tickets down merchandise. So we bring off the bars and we burn these guys. Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to find a way to fit in it, because you get some artists, well, they'll come into the game and they feel like they're now entitled. You know, the game must give them something, when really ultimately you just have to find a way to fit in it. You have to make it work for you, or it's going to work against you.
Yeah, no,
you know.
Yeah, I think the fitting in thing was my problem.
Yeah.
Like I said, the standout thing has always been a thing for me. So like I said, in regards to wanting to stand out, you have to kind of do the work, especially coming from ends that they really care about grime music like that.
Yeah.
You have to be around the Premier League of MCs in order to shine the way that you needed to. So yeah, understanding that the game is just the game, literally, and not taking things personally. Yeah, sometimes you do, because you're human.
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah, you're human, you know what I mean? So you feel a way, especially when you feel like you've made bonds and relationships with certain people, and then you come to understand that it's only because you're popping for a minute while they were around you in the first place.
This is it, because I think that's what I've kind of learned in the industry, is like, you're only as useful as what you can provide for other people in the game. But it's like, once you actually truly realise your value and your worth, that's when it's like you have some leverage. You've got something to kind of work with.
Yeah, yeah.
So for you, at what point did you realise, like, actually, I know my worth, and this is, I'm not even gonna blink at someone just saying, "Wow, like, come and let's do this, come and let's do that." Now it's like, I have to deal with what works for me. Pause. Don't answer that yet. Off there again.
Well, I think Nadz is placing it. You know?
No.
At this point, Nadz is placing it.
No.
So she can look close to my eye.
What? Shut up! I can't even see you through the back of your eye. I'm having to look under. My God. Yeah.
What's the question? Sorry.
So at what point did you know your worth?
Yeah. I think it came late for me. Not too late, but late. Because I think I had a stage of complacency.
Ooh, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I felt like there was a stage, because I got a bit of a buzz early, and I felt like the people that were on and attached to my stuff were those, so to speak, Hitman, High Perfume, and this person, people that were known as the biggest MCs or whatever else is in grime at the time, were fucking with me and supporting me. I felt like, that's good, man.
I've got this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've got this. And I heard a quote, I think it was just today, that, was it? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Say that again for the people then.
So yeah, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Jeez. So it was, when I look back at it, I heard it today, and I was like, raw, that was me.
It resonated.
Yeah, it was me, because I felt like I was super talented, and I got so far because I was talented.
Yeah.
But imagine if I'd worked hard with the talent too. Do you know what I mean? I would have been even further. This would have been different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
For sure. So the transition for you from, okay, so you knowing your worth started at what point for you then?
I think understanding that people rated me came early.
Okay.
But understanding the value of that, I didn't need to go and do that for free. Or whatever else it came later. Later. I felt like in order for me to stay relevant in some capacity, I felt like I needed to go over it.
Yeah.
Or whatever else it is, I needed to go and do that show, when if with a little bit more consistency, my actual financial value would have went up.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas at my time, my presence was important and it was valued, but the business side of it, I just thought it was great to be there. It was important to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not understanding, you know what I mean, the depth of having the two coincide and making something come of what you're trying to make happen. But again, this came from all of the back, and you did it by myself. There was no coach, there was no music school, there was no my brethren or my older brother or my cousins in music or whatever. It was just me coming from really enjoying what I was doing. and learning along the way that if I want this feeling of people rate you all the time, you're going to have to work all the time.
This is it.
Do you know what I mean?
Is it. I mean, look, we're in the age of social media now. So I feel like what happens is that with the way social media is patterned, it's like if you're not constantly posting or if you're not constantly showing where it is that who you're with and what you're doing, then it's like people in their heads are like, oh, man's not really doing that. What's happening? Da-da-da. So then it adds that layer of pressure for people to constantly be connected, to be linked with someone else.
I think it was the same, not the same then. I think the level of it is a lot higher now with social media, but I think it was just as important then. I feel like if you wasn't around certain people and going to certain shows and going to certain things, people didn't give a fuck about you, was there?
This is it.
That's what I'm saying. But I think just that social media now enhances the fact that you are there, you know Crept, you know Conan, you know DW, you know this person, you know the groceries. So in being around these people, it kind of gives you a portfolio of a level of importance.
Yeah, I guess that's what social media is. It is your portfolio. It's your physical.
But again, this is the problem in the same breath, because again, you can have an absolute nobody who knows everybody because he's respected.
Ain't it the truth?
And he's a shotter. He's in a picture with this person, that person, that. He's in a fair amount of whatever it may be.
Yeah.
He's in but everyone respects him because he's in pictures with everyone.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. This is how the game can be unfair, you know, and this is where like you get certain artists that you see online and they just crash out because they're like, raw, like, you know, I was there when this happened, I was there when that happened. And it's like, I feel like everybody low-key has that story in their journey, innit? But I truly believe that there's a time and a place and everyone has their moment. You know, you just have to know that some moments are not meant for you and some moments are the ones that you grab and you run with.
Yeah, do you know what the reality is? Do you know what? I think it's going to sound deep, but I think we've heard a lot of these things sometimes where if you work really hard, you'll be successful one day.
Yeah, it's the pipeline dream.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
Okay.
How much people have you seen that are nowhere near as talented as the person that's busting his ass in his bedroom?
Too often.
That they become a superstar.
Too often. The game has changed. The industry has changed because it's kind of like now people are coming, especially when it comes to like contracts and like as far as.
Really? I disagree. Do you know what? I don't think it's drastically changed as much.
But
I think business-wise. Cool.
Yeah, business-wise, because now people are coming and saying they've already come with a pre-package.
Look at it like this.
I've got my videographer, I've got my tin pattern, I've got that pattern. Now what can you offer me?
We had super talented artists back then. Yeah? Super talented artists. Yeah. The bomb artists that had to go through these trials and tribulations to get where it was.
Yeah.
And then you'd bring out a cheeky girls. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you do a Britain's Got Talent,
yeah, Britain's Got Talent
band, and then all of a sudden they're the next big thing, or whatever else it is.
Do you feel like these kind of major, like, because they have major backing? We're talking about Simon Cowell, we're talking about ITV.
Yeah, but
do you feel like they've kind of ruined the sauce a little bit?
No, but these things have always been there, to be honest with you. There's always been people, look, where there's a super talented Mariah Carey and people can respect the fact that she's super talented.
Yeah.
People respect and understand why she deserves to be there.
Yeah.
There may be someone who looks at a Rihanna musically and say that, do you know what, talent-wise, she's not the best singer ever, or whatever else it is. And I know Chantel from Halsden can sing better than her. Yeah. But Rihanna's where she is. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Again, it's that but then, not everybody deserves it. This is reality. Okay. Not everybody deserves it. You can work hard. Yeah. The reality is, you don't necessarily deserve it.
It's not even just not deserving it. I think that definitely plays an element. That's a part of it. But then there's also the fact that now you need more than just talent. You need character, charisma.
You always did.
Do you get what?
No, I feel like you always did. My thing is this, look. When there was a time of girl bands and whichever else it is, there was a uniform to how people looked, how people sounded, which made people then sell multi-millions and whichever else it is. True. I think the labels have just tried to find another way in order to do the same thing.
To recreate the concept, trying to recreate. Yeah.
You find the central seat, okay, so maybe it's tech fleece tracksuits and whichever else. In order to find a way, in order for us to tap into whatever else it is. Some people do not fit the mold of what they're trying to be. In order for there to be a superstar, there's got to be 10 people that are playing number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 behind them. Most people do not wake up with the dream of being number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Everyone wants to be number 1 and the main character. And sometimes you got to be alright with not being the main character and just playing your position.
How many bands do you know that were there 20 years ago that are still there today? Because not everybody was okay with being number 2 or 3 or playing their position in order for their team to be what it is.
Yeah.
But I never woke up imagining being behind him all the time. And they're coming to interview him and it's Bob Marley and the Destiny's Child or Beyonce and Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be Beyonce.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No one wants to be Kelly, no one wants to be Michelle, but without Michelle and Kelly, there's no Destiny's Child, there's just Beyonce.
This is my point, this is my thing. This is what I'm saying, without Real Madrid, there isn't Ronaldo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it works.
This is how it works, but again, it's the acceptance when you're saying, alright, cool, if I'm not the person who looks like the star, who am I? Do I fit on this team? At all?
So along this journey, did you ever question yourself as far as, do I deserve it?
Do I deserve it? Yes. Am I capable of doing it now?
Interesting.
The reason why I say, am I deserve it, do I question that is because I'm talking about in regards to my consistency in regards to work.
Okay.
So if I'm saying, alright, based on my consistency, do I deserve to be a no, I don't. Because there's people that's worked 10 times harder than me, 50 times harder than me, 100 times harder than me. So no, I don't. But in regards to, if we're talking about talent and drive and whichever else it's on all of these things, go and get your best one.
Yeah.
Go and get some of your favourites. I promise you, we won't question it for long.
That's it.
We won't question it for long. But again, it's a composition of all of it that means you're like, yeah, cool, stardom. To be honest with you. And I know that I haven't given, I don't feel like I've ever given myself 100%.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's powerful to hear, because I think ever so often people want to go out with this persona of, you know,
I did everything.
And if the people are giving me the opportunities, that's on them. That's not. There's not enough self accountability in the game, basically. You know, sometimes people do have to sit down and be like, you know what, real life was really happening. Life was lifing, and I had to take a back seat because the priority was for me, like, working on me and making sure everything else in the background is working and making sense, so that I can be my best and I can shine the brightest and I can really go out here 100%. And do what I need to do.
No, it's like I said, it's super important, super imperative to make sure that you are accountable for your behaviour, for your actions and the way you are, because again, like I said, I've got this thing that you are the director and the lead actor of your own movie.
Jeez. Ain't that the truth? That's big facts.
So again, what happens in this, because you have the capability to direct, is up to you.
That part.
Do you know what I mean? How well you play it is down to you. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
This is it.
So I might fuck up on set one day.
Yeah, because there's no smooth path to success.
100%.
There's no smooth path at all.
It's down to you to set the standard for your own movie. So if there was a stage where you look at your movie and say this was dead, guess who wrote that? Do you know what I mean?
Oh Lord.
Do you know what I mean?
Ain't that the truth? No, 100%. So it's like, we know you've got, you know, before I get into all of the other hats that you wear, because you know you're multifaceted, you know, we've got to claim that. You've got to claim that, because that's what you're doing, for real. But before we get into that, obviously, like, I had the pleasure of listening to a couple, you know what I'm saying? Guys, when you hear this, listen, right, first of all, and this guy, right, because here comes a big shout out to my 4 Pretty Minds girls, because Durrty is always showing us love, and he comes on our TikTok live, and every now and again tunes into the Insta and whatever. But it's like, last week when you did, was it last week you did that deep voice? Had the
oh my Lord. You know what it is? They say that I do this deep voice.
No, my guys, but for real, it's like, it's giving what Barry, is it Barry White? It's like, it's giving that Boys to Men, like, oh. No, the girls were messaging me afterwards, shout out to the girls, they were like, what, really? Is that Durrty? Okay. What are you trying to do? You trying to hurt us out here?
I'm trying to mind my business, man. No, it is. I gotta show love to the girls, man, because it is, like I said, the biggest educators in my life have been the women, and if there's a way that I can give them something, if it's not always physical or financial or whatever else it is, then if it's a feel-good factor, then something.
But I noticed that you surround yourself by women, as far as when you like Durrty debates, for example, you know, you had a lot of women supporting and helping kind of create, you know, the team behind that. And then as far as even what your audience is, predominantly women, really, you know, when you look at the debate side of things and whatnot. So like and then what I find is so often in the industry is like men just want to be the men, and sometimes it pushes out what the women have really contributed towards their journey. So how important is it for you to have women, to show that?
No, for me, like I said, I feel like you get the best of the behind the scenes if you've got a good set of women around you. Basically, like you can. It's important to have solid men that make sure that your head's on in the right places and whichever else it is. But I feel like if you've got women that really care about you and care about your well-being and these things in your corner, you can't really lose. You can't really lose. So for me, like I said, the women have been my biggest educators and my biggest supporters, and it's not been intentional that my support network has been women, but they listen to me the most. They emphasize with me the most. They sympathize with me the most. So I just try and speak to who I don't know resonates with me, man. Women more than anything else.
Yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, guys, I say that to say this. When you hear this tune, we've got R&B joint for the girl there. It's spicy. No, I really love it. I love the new level of who Mr. Durrty is. Durrty SKANX. Are we still going with Durrty SKANX? Are we
do you know what? Are
we leveling up? Are we rebranding?
Do you know what? I feel like the Mr. Durrty thing is where I'm going more in that direction or whatever else. The Durrty SKANX thing seemed to cause a bit of confusion because, you know, if you're a dirty skank, if you're from Essex, you're like, oh damn, that's not something nice. You know what I mean? So,
no, it's true. If you're a skank, mate, that ain't it.
I'm saying. So there was too much confusion. So I think the Mr. Durrty thing just sounded a little bit more grown. It still left the question over, what does Mr. Durrty mean?
Because when I first met y'all, I was like, because I think it was a live I was doing, you know, my first ever podcast, and I remember it was on live, and I was like, yeah guys, welcome Mr. Durrty, and I was just like, what? But obviously this is me coming from obviously Essex, and so I didn't know how to read it. I'm like, what? And then when my old co-host was like, nah, Nadz, it's definitely dirty. I was like, oh my god, it was so embarrassing. But not for you, for me, you know.
No, man, it happens. It's happened
Mr. Durrty. Tell us a little bit about the new music that's you know, about to reach.
The Mr. Durrty stuff is it's just more of a representation of everything that I've cared about. To be honest with you, grime has always been the reason why I started picking up my pen physically. But I've always loved music. I've always used to listen to my brother's R&B mix CDs and his hip hop CDs or whatever else it wasn't in, and I enjoyed it. To be honest with you, I enjoyed garage, I enjoyed these things. So Mr. Durrty is just more of a representation of everything that I've always loved. You know what? Mr. Durrty musically is a good representation of Michael Lewis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit more free. It's a bit more open.
Yeah.
It's a bit
grown.
More
It's given all the layers. It's given the vulnerability, but then it's also given the rawness of like the raw talent as far as, you know.
I actually considered releasing my R&B as Michael Lewis. I actually considered.
That wouldn't be a bad shout, you know.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, because it's you know, it's two personas, but then it's all like you said, combined. It's what makes you. You know,
it's a shot.
The man behind the art.
We're trying, man.
Yeah.
We're trying.
You're more than trying, you're doing. And I think it's important, you know, just in the climate that we're in with the industry, it's important for us, you know, as creators to ever so often look back and be like, actually, look where I started and look where I am now. You had so many obstacles in your way and things that came about, but it's like every step of the way, you found a way through them. You know, it's really about giving yourself the flowers and the acknowledgement, because before looking outside for people to give us that validation, we have to validate ourselves.
100% agree with you. 100% agree with you, and I think that's something that I kind of stand on, to be honest with you, and with not caring and the experiences that I've had with people and people that I've relied on to support me or hope that they would support me in some capacity. I feel like it's giving me that space of, do you know what, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? And it's just kind of made me feel like, do you know what, my dream was this, I've achieved A, B, C, D, E along the way. I appreciate you. Do you know what I mean? Nobody was in that room when I was setting the goals anyway. You know what I mean?
This is it. So it's down to, it's really like we're back to accountability. It's back to, if you want it bad enough, you know, and you know you have the drive and you have the skills, then the sky's really the limit. 100%. You know, 100%. We don't, you know, like I've kind of come into my own where I've realised that I'm not waiting for people to seat me at their table. I'm building my table, I'm building the benches, and I'm sitting down. 100%. And whoever resonates and comes towards that, then brilliant. Whoever doesn't, doesn't.
100%. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer when you are passionate, when you don't have the buzz of everything else. But consistency pays the bills, man, I'm telling you.
100%.
That's definitely my thing. I love
that. Well, we're here with you for the day. We outside with Durrty.
Oh, what are we outside?
We're outside with Durrty.
We're outside.
You know, so like obviously throughout the day we're gonna chop it up about your different hats, from photographer to, you know, the directing, everything else that's coming along. You know, but right now I feel like I want to get up and move around a little bit.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I feel like I see one joint over there selling ice cream.
Let's do that. I'm with that.
I'm with that. I haven't
had ice cream in ages.
Really? What's your favourite flavour?
My chocolate. She asked me what my flavour is. Like, she don't see.
Tell me what's your flavour.
She don't see.
What we doing, chocolate?
No, you know what? I was a chocolate and like my mum, I was a rum and raisin kid. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, rum and raisin or chocolate.
I'm not mad at it, but I used to spit out the raisins.
No, man,
I'm not about chewing up on raisins.
What you know about sun-made? What you know about sun-made purple raisin box? You see?
What?
The G's will know. Sun-made raisins were in a purple little box with the little white lady on the front.
I don't know about that, guys. I'm a lemon ice kind of girl.
Lemon ice?
What? And bubble gum.
Your
you know about the bubble
different.
gum thing?
Bubble
You know
gum?
about the bubble gum?
Nah, big man. Bubble gum, you know.
Bubble gum?
Chocolate, rum and raisin. Oh, you might get a little, what is it? A flake? What is it? A flake?
What? The flake? Oh, you know,
No, what was that one? What is it? The screwball.
Oh, with the bubble gum in the box.
Oh, right then. Now we're talking about things.
Come on. Alright, now we're on the same page. Let's go get some. I'm down. Yes.
Squat said any for this shit, just shout. But it's cool, blood. Kinda killing them taller. Just know I got you, blood.
So yeah, we've hit we've got to the high street.
It's not looking too ice creamy again, you know?
No, it's not. Still, I'm not gonna lie.
Magnum's gonna work now. You're a Magnum drinker?
Yeah, we're doing that. Come on, man. You're talking too, right? Alright. I'll take the L on the ice cream.
But we might have to. Big man, you got Magnum?
Yeah?
See it there? Magnum Sundays. You have to get it right.
Magnum Sundays,
Magnum
guys.
Sundays.
That's what we're doing.
Let me get two, please, big man.
I suppose so. I guess because, you know, we outside with you today.
100%. 100%. This is part of the vibe. If it's not Magnum, if I'm staying away from alcohol, I usually do super malt, you know.
Oh, really?
I'm a super malt drinker, yeah, man.
I'm not going to lie. Well, obviously, me being a true African woman, super malt's just in my blood, you understand?
You just earn more points. As the further we go, the more points you're earning.
We're going to go from here, and then you have another location situation for us.
Studio setting. So later on, we are on Rinse FM. Rinse FM with More Fire Crew, Bruiser, Silencer. So
boss, this is
we outside. You get me?
Boss, can I try one? Yeah. Yeah. What you say, Daddy?
What you say? You're graping. You're graping. Grape up now. Grape up now, my girl.
You know what I'm saying? You'll blow up. Little light.
Old school ones, yeah.
Let me see how sweet
girl. Can it run? Fresh, yeah?
Yeah, brother.
Boss.
Yeah, I like that one. Let's go. Guys, come get your fruit and veg, yeah?
Yeah.
Not bad at all, mate.
You didn't get the ice cream?
No ice cream.
Oh my.
You guys don't get kidnapped this game, bro. But anything for you, man. Like I always told you, bro, you're a big bro, bro. Like,
I appreciate you.
Like, there's been so many parts of the scene that you've taught me from coming up. You get me?
I appreciate
especially from being in Northwest. Like, there's always so many parts that, like, especially in London as well. Like, Northwest has never been put on the map like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a thing of like, yeah, bro, like what you've done for parts. You see, what you've done for me, bro. Like, I wouldn't do what I'm doing if man didn't have certain parts of the thing going.
I appreciate you, bro. Man. Like I said, it's always been one of them things, bro. We've always dealt with each other like family. Big bro, little bro, whatever it may be. It's been family, innit?
Where did you guys know? So how did you?
We met how many years ago?
More than like 12.
Yeah, more than about 12, 15 years ago.
From like, bro, pirate radio days. You get like these man, Suavo, all these lot used to bring me Deja, all these places. That's how I started my journey and built from the thing. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's what it's always been about, bro.
And without him, again, as much as it may seem like, oh yeah, I'm bringing him, there was a part of what he was doing that I needed. You know what I'm saying? He was sick with the camera. He was sick, and he was very attentive in regards to my work, and he'd enjoyed being around or whatever else it is, and was someone who wanted to learn more. So for the fact that it went hand in hand, so it wasn't just a one-way street, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and now I'm shooting Louis Vuitton with an iPhone now.
That's what I'm saying, my man.
That's what it is, man. Love, man. Thank you so much. And that's the thing.
Listen, make sure you follow my guy Armsy. I've said it myself. Me, Mr. Durrty. I've said it 101 times over.
Big
follow me.
brothers.
Make sure you follow Armsy. It's 100%. It's
blessings.
It's essential, my boy.
Love, man, bro. Always, man. Come
Love
on,
you,
man.
broski, man.
Bro, keep putting Northwest on the map, man.
Bro, I will do, man.
You get me, bro? Because most time, bro, even when I'm in East, bro, like most people are like, like fucking, like, everyone's got this weird dynamic with Northwest. You get me, bro? So it's like building Northwest from the inside out.
No, it's it.
That's what we need to do.
We need to. And we are. We've been doing it.
There's no house in the mix if I wig man. Who you feel that you're talking to? In quick response, man, I put guns in. Man bend face till I grab them. Jeremy blam them. Far from hedge. Skinny on temps, I pop the car door and drag them. Right now, and I need me a freak so I can have a turn right now. See, I'm feeling
exactly. This is it.
I love that.
Thank
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, King.
Oh, man. Always, brother.
Love you, my brother. Yeah.
That's
Love you,
real
bro.
love.
Let's have a coffee and something.
No, 100%. Whenever you're ready, we'll get it done. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, my latest film.
Yeah.
What is it called again? Finding Nelson. Finding Nelson. See, I've stuff I'm working on. My latest film, Finding Nelson, was produced and shot by Armsy Bam. How about that?
Yes.
See it there? My latest film is filmed by him. So it's not no.
You heard it here, guys. If you didn't know.
Everything's meaning.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Everything always comes full circle. That's real life.
This is it.
That's real life. Real moments, guys. Yeah, that's what we're capturing. Yeah, blessings. I'm definitely gonna follow you as well, man. Definitely connect, yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Let's make it work, man. That's what we do. Big up yourself,
Big
King.
arms. Love my bro. Take it easy, bro.
Well, guys, I didn't get the Magnum I wanted because I would have liked mine with like a cream in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
But I could definitely cheers to the Magnum, though.
Yeah.
Nice outfit. Oh, thank you, my lovely. Big up yourself, yeah. Oh, yes, happy Easter. God bless you too. God bless all of us.
Yeah.
We don't need it. Oh my God.
Trust me.
Yeah, that's mental, Durrty. That's mental, but that's real life.
Yeah.
And that's why I like being outside and coming outside to
this is it. When you're in people's environment, you see who's really involved with the people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know
see
what
it
I
as
mean?
what it
Who
is.
really knows the people and who's really...
Because people can talk a good game, you know. We're in an industry where it's fake it till you make it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
100%.
Let's be real.
And to be clear, this is not even my ends. This is not my ends. This is not even my bits. This is not my ends. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, when you live good with people and you treat people, it will follow you. It will follow you.
That's what's
it.
up.
That's it.
So yeah, later on we got lined up studio settings, radio.
Yeah, radio settings, some lyrics and some vibes or whatever else it is, so you can get to understand.
Yeah.
What's really going on? Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one. Big up to Ozzy B. Big up to Nico. Big up to my brother Knowledge. Big up to Silencer. Big up my brother Bruiser as well. These are guys that are grime legends that have always shown me the love. And
I grew up on them, man. I grew up on them. Like they're proper legends. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. And to call them my brethren is crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So yeah, man. We got some vibes later on. Some vibes and vibes and vibes. So wanna make sure and stay a bumbo clock close by.
I come and conflict with this. I'll be the winner, I'm in a rap, I'm in a skin, I'm in a skin. I look all idiot, trap, but I ain't that, man, when I come in my face and act up, you will get a 1-2 swing it. So don't act up, you will get boxed, your jaw will get spin up, man, I'm in better stop talking crap, you will get dropped back into, yo. I said I run up on the tune with ease, them lot ain't got flows like these, I love them bubbling like these, you don't know that my flow's prestige, big man face, I'm schooling MCs, make these MCs my trainees, man wanna learn my expertise, man better know that costs me. Ask for a feature and that cost me. Ask for a chorus and that cost me. Send me an email with my fee. Big man, please make an MC. It's then old school Cockney. Shoot get weed every time I these MCs on this. I'm gonna do it larger. I'm gonna be blessed.
Yeah. Go down, man. Go down.
My seat's moving larger. I got bigger bars for your old fam. Make your mom stank out with your father.
me through the speaker. Oi, I can't say it. Oh, shut up, you ain't hard either.
Patatandem, patatandem. Any violation, the whole of them get quick. Patatandem, patatandem. Any violation, the whole of them get quick. Yard man, Kingston, 13, we start on the dance. Give it a 10, give it a chance. Shoot out to get them. Pass, get lost in the feeling, get lost. So what's in the back of the leader? Can't come on and talk, you call me either. Here, everybody's not here. Here, the girl you're not, me no fear car. We take your time, give on me bossa. No disrespect, deny me bossa. That's how me born, do that already. Me bring to eat them more fiancé. For your man thing. For your man thing. Why not tell them for your man thing? Tell them now. For your man thing. Oh, when we sing, tell that idiot cool off. Get everybody what we about to cool off. No, you
Oh, more.
Big up Teddy.
Cool off. Get everybody he must be cool off. Don't look at your boys are tin top. Come on, I suggest you sprint off. Rusty. Rusty. Yo. What you mean? Raw boy, oi. There's no way you're better than I. Send the different man and say him alive. Too much hit, man, I miss your mic. So when I look at the whip, you wait to my drive. Spin him alive, kill him with a spin of a knife. Man, this my mom put a hand on my son. Oh, yeah, when a nigga dead in my life, I said, back, dead in my life. I saw my hands start flinging. All this shit ain't spinning. All you and you, all you and you. Next time from the teeth like a billion. Man, pack tools for the drilling. Man, not timid. Bullet don't care about women. If I back this western, you would rate man highly. Can't put it these then like, alright. Skinny but busy with a line, alright. Room full of rooms and I play by the time. MC swag with the beats, alright. Right, skinny but busy with a 9, alright. Room full of fools and I play by the tunes and the MC swag with the beats, alright. Man can't tell me back road, man no road, eastside road, northwest road. But I had food on the roads, I've run that youth for the road. I swear, man can't tell me back road, man no road, eastside road, northwest road. But I had food on it, I used to run that youth for the road. I swear, man can't tell me back road, man no road, eastside road, northwest road. But I had food on the road, so run that youth for the road. I swear, man can't tell me back road, man no road, eastside road, northwest road. But I had food on it. Hey Teddy, yo, if a man tell me fuck my mom, there's no diss track. Valley and I'm ashing a ridge back, something's all drop. Hey, pull up that! Pull up that! Yeah. Pull on that blood clot! Pull up! It's real settings. Inside the man them there. How you mean? Late season. Yo. If a man tell me suck my mum, there's no diss track. Valley and I'm ashing a ridge back. Something don't drop, then I spin that, rise and fling that. There's no house in the mix if I wig man. Who you feel that you're talking to? We quick for swaps and I put guns in coops. I get the low on your essay, and then I ride like a Segway. Them start catching me edgeways, be a tool in your headspace. Just call for the lead spray, brother, you know that way. Man, give me the shot, I'm Mbappe. Roy Walker stick, you know the catchphrase. Alright, skinny but busy with a 9, alright. Room full of goons and I play by the tunes and the MC swag with the beats, car. Me, there's no way, no how. When gang slide is foul, goose jump out. Something go boom and bow. 2 man down, but you ain't who and how. Which one's talking loud? Hey, you better chat to your virgin. Black cut it splash won't cool man down. Hey, brother, you best come get your virgin. And why like you won't like the ending.
We're certified, we set off the tickets down merchandise. We rig off the bars every month, these guys. Dirty guys. We're certified, but we set off the tickets down merchandise. We rig off the bars every month, these guys.
Yeah, and I got the drop on this one. Guys, let's go. Line, I got stabbed and I lost my mind. Big strap can't rest at night. I won't scrap with invest in nines. I catch man and display don't mind. What's that, rain or shine? The paramedic don't sing this line. With closed eyes and real bright lights. Like give a nigga warning then. These tractors I want this pen. But just I want for the wall with them. Cause anybody can get calm and quick. But I try stay calm and cool. And ask man who they're talking to. Like somebody better warn this you. Come on,
Cool, and ask man who they're talking to. Wheel me one more time, man. I didn't come here from North East for nothing.
Come on.
I got stabbed and I lost my mind. Big strap can't rest at night. I won't scrap, will invest in nines. I catch man and display don't mind. What's that, rain or shine? The paramedic won't save this life. It's closed eyes and real bright lights. Like give a nigga warning then. This track this I warm this pen. But this I warm for the wall with them. Cause anybody can get corn and quen. But I try stay calm and cool. An ox man who they're talking to. Like somebody better warn this you. Come I was slap teeth not talking to. Very big spliff when I build my zoo. Them say that it's them are you. But me no bother with the next man's moves. Send them a flex pound hole. Yo, so I give a nigga hyper. Start get light up. This man don't come with a striker. You hold one from the floor, that's survivor. It'll be me, this smash and the driver. Who want the food, the money and the lighter. All the beats for send like a nighter. All this beats.
Shell off.
Yeah, say.
Outside in the best flex in the chest size. Bad boy, sound skinny with a strap that will take to a reptile. Left side, front side, when you cross the left lines, I MC, but I'm not an MC, don't take it for them lines. No, suck my mama, no truth. Told me to suck my mama, you ain't talking. Silence, I want to the violence. I'm there with that tricks and I'm dragged by the trident. They're chicken, try them. See, I'm there with a blade, no Jimbo, slice them, Wesley, sniper. Call me dirty, want the flow, juice without license. Wrong gloves, and I get a slap for the virus. Don't want you to get a pop of your life. I knew you tried it. I get your head back, drive with that science. Militant chat so wide. See my ends on wide. Far from flight, ends on a flange. I'm far from friendly. Met this thing to the old thing. Can't touch me, hold your lip. Trust me, I'm not a loading clip. Firing bars. Listen, there's no team that's higher than us. And while you've been firing bars, I'm firing flying past. I'm on a hard graft. Just like a 1 minute man, your wife will last. Your album's sitting in the past. 1 8-bar will tear that, hear that. Look, start admiring class. I'm the boss and I'm firing staff. Let's play catch up. Even if I stood still you couldn't catch up. Just like Heinz, you still can't catch up. Next to me, you don't match up. To me, you don't match. Like Arsenal playing the 3rd division team. To me, you don't match. My bars are catchy, you'll catch. A barrage of blows to get left in a scrap heap. To listen deeply. Listen, don't make me snap, don't make me attack, just don't do it. Don't make me snap, don't make me attack, just don't do it. You're too many cats need to shut traps, you're too many cats need to relax. I snap a fucker out.
Don't get how you feel, rolling, don't get back myself. Straight, put it, run, fire, run. So like killer, nigga, you can shut your mouth. Yo, with them 30 guys, we're certified. Instead of the tickets down merchandise, we rig off the bars and we burn these guys. With them 30 guys, we're certified. But instead of the tickets down merchandise, we rig off the bars and we burn these guys. Yeah.
Temps I pop the car over and drag them weight. Who's mad then? Mad then please till I grab them. Jeremy blam them, far from edge. Skinny on temps I pop the car over. Alright, that's it. You talk of the kind is grime. Everybody chatting the talk is so grime. You need it grime, leave it grime. Whenever I fire my bars it's so grime. Talk of the kind is grime. Everybody in the talk is so grime. You need it grime, leave it grime. Whenever I fire the bars it's so grime. I wanna talk like don't mad, we don't mad, man, you go mad. Give me the mic and the bitch up on the rhythm. Don't let I make the crowd go mad. But you're not bad, far from mad. Jackson bad, Tito bad. When you get slipped, kickboxed and drag. When you get slapped, kickboxed and black. When you not bad, far from mad. Jackson bad, Tito bad. When you get slapped, kickboxed and drag. When you get slapped, kickboxed and drag.
Stop it.
What's the show for?
No, it's my show. It's called We Outside.
Oh, we're outside.
We outside.
Oh, as you can see, we're inside. We're inside.
No, I'm done with you,
outside.
Come on,
We're
guys.
outside, but you know, right now for the time being.
Come on.
My family, Rinse.
We inside out now. We
Glam
inside
you
out.
don't know the thing set, man.
Come on, brother. You already know the vibes, guys. Yes, Rinse FM.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, what's good, people? I go by the name of Silencer, and we outside with Glam Nadz, you know? Listen, remember that.
You know the vibes. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Go by the song. Knowledge, fire knowledge. At fire knowledge 10 on the gram. TikTok, all of that.
Jeez. Yes.
Outside of Glam Nadz.
You know the vibes,
you know the
guys.
already, man. Look out for the segments, man. Not just this one. More forward.
You know
Durrty, my general.
Energy. Yes, guys. You know the vibes. We outside with Durrty, Mr. Durrty.
Yes,
we just wrapped up.
Yeah, it's been a crazy one.
Proper, innit?
It's been a
what a day.
It's been a day.
But thank you for joining, thank you for blessing, thank you for allowing us into your space, your world for the day.
I appreciate you for coming down, man. Thank you. It's been fun. We've
had a good time, innit?
Yeah, we have. You've seen a bit of Grime, you've seen a bit of the fatherhood life, you've seen man, so it's been fun. It's good, man.
Nah, it's been epic, So yeah, that's season 1, episode 1, guys.
More to come, you know. You will see me again, you know. Don't worry about it. Listen, we outside all the way. Big up, lads.
Yes,
every
guys.
single time.
You know this. You
yes,
know this, guys. It's Glam Nadz TV, guys. Make sure you hit that like, share, and of course, always subscribe, guys, so you can get that hot content when it drops. We outside.